Auburn Blitz is now on the air, your daily look into what's happening in Auburn athletics. With your hosts, Andy Graham, Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, War Eagle.
Hello again, everyone, and good Friday afternoon. Welcome into this, the latest edition of the Auburn Blitz. I am Andy Graham alongside Jim Hardy. We'll be with you for the next hour, taking your comments, taking your phone calls, talking about everything going on in the world of Auburn athletics, and maybe a little bit beyond. Soccer game last night, the United States played the final match in the group stage against Turkey. Already moving on out of the United States. Turkey already going home. The outcome was really meaningless, but Turkey ends up winning, scoring a goal in literally the last second. I mean, this was like the 98th minute of injury time. I mean, I don't know if you watched it, but literally they scored, and then 10 seconds later, it was over.
Wow.
I mean, and they end up winning 3-2. But nonetheless, the United States moving on. Hopefully, they will be able to knock that, put that behind them, and you know they're playing extremely well right now. So, July 1st on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, the United States and Bosnia and Herzegovina.
And
so.
You don't hear that combination
You
very
do
often.
not very often, that's for sure. There are some new rules coming out applying to college football, college athletics in general. We talked about these a little bit earlier this week, but talking about the 5-for-5 rule, you got 5 years to play five seasons of that your sport, chosen sport. So how's that going to affect Auburn? Is it going to affect some of the players this year? Yes, if it could possibly affect them, they will have the option, perhaps, to come back for a fifth year. We'll talk about who some of those players are. The 26-27 SEC basketball schedule is out. Auburn knows who they're going to play. They don't exactly know when they're going to play them, but they do know who they're going to play. So we'll look at some of those as well, and some baseball news, some guys possibly with an opportunity to play for, speaking of the United States, Team USA. So that'll be a great opportunity, and hopefully we'll get some Auburn flavor on that team for sure. But let's start with this. The NCAA Division I Cabinet unanimously approved a new 5-year age-based eligibility model on Tuesday. Red shirts are a thing of the past, Not to happen again.
It's a good thing.
You like this?
Yeah.
The clock starts when you enroll in college or the semester after your 19th birthday, whichever comes first.
Now, you do know of the lawsuit that's already sprung up.
Yeah. That lasted a day.
Yeah. I think as of last count, there's over 50-something players involved in it. What is the gentleman's name? I can't think of it to save my life. The lawyer that represented Degil Pavia is representing all 50-something players.
Basically, I think that lawsuit is sprung from the way that the rule is written now is that if you have played your 4 years of eligibility at spring of 2026, if that would be your last year,
you're done.
You're done. You don't get that fifth year.
That's right.
And they're saying, no, that's not fair. We got to be grandfathered in, or
that was the key words, grandfathered in. Their NCAA is saying they're not grandfathered in. And these 50-something players said, oh, yes, we are.
Yeah.
And they're going to challenge it the same way that Diego did, to say, hey, you're withholding my potential of earning money.
Yeah, will they win it? I don't know.
They won everything.
Everything
before it, they won. And here's where it's going to be. where is it going to go down at? Because if this guy that's representing Dego gets it to go down in a place he's familiar with the judges, and every judge, just like Tuscaloosa, will give you an injunction.
Yeah. Can you find the right judge?
Right.
That's
yeah.
What it will come down to. But
now, that being said, is there anyone at Auburn that we feel like, I know you got a group of players we're going to talk about that will benefit maybe getting a fifth year, but is there anybody you felt like that to be on the back end of that thing? Nobody's still in the program that really benefits from that, right?
As far as I know, I mean, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and, think about it from, who was in the 2022 class, which,
right.
I'll
scuff them up while we talk about the rest of it.
Yeah, so this is supposed to, and again, it's been adopted, formally by the NCAA, so 5 years to play, and this will also cut out the idea that, I'm not going to go to college, I'm going to go, let's say I play baseball, I'm going to go to the minor leagues, and, when I'm 24 years old and it hasn't worked out, but I've never played a down of college athletics and I haven't enrolled in college yet. Well, no, that clock started on your 19th birthday. Mm-hmm. There is no, I'll go play minor leagues and come back to college later. Now, there is no delayed entry into college. It doesn't work that way. So 5 years to play 5 starting when you're 19 or whenever you enter. It eliminates so much of the, little avenues and loopholes and things like that. And it certainly eliminates now, these 30-year-old guys in college football.
Here's your 2022 class. Keontae Scott, Robert Woodward Jr.
Keontae Scott's already gone, so.
Yeah.
Junior. Robert Woodward's already gone.
Holden Gerner.
Already gone.
Marquise Gilbert. I'm trying to just check names that you know. Trey Donaldson. Damari Austin. Camden Brown. Jay Fair. Caleb Wooden, and Alex McPherson, the kicker.
McPherson's the only one on the team that I recall that you said.
That list, yes, from that 22 class, so McPherson could fight for another year.
Well, now, here's an interesting thing about McPherson. He got a medical red shirt for one of those years.
That's right.
So, did the clock stop on that 1 year that he got from the NCAA as a medical hardship?
No, that's interesting.
So technically, you would say he does have the opportunity to come back and play one more year.
Sure.
Or does he? So I don't know. Now, would he want to? I don't know.
Because the way that the wording of the new rule, like what you're talking about, they don't care medical hardship, anything. You get 5 years.
5 years to play 5, and it's supposed to be built in.
Right.
That's the point, that you got 5 years, and you're gonna have, you may miss a year, but
feasibly, if you were a healthy human being, you could play 5 years of college football.
Yeah.
You could be a double senior. Play 2 years your senior ball.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if you're that good,
you gone.
I mean, you're probably going to be leaving after 3 or 4 years.
But now then that rises up the question of like what Auburn were able to compile in basketball, and we had all those older guys. Imagine if a group of guys, you got a recruiting class in basketball and brought them in as freshmen, and they played 5 years together.
Seniors.
Yeah, 5-year seniors. You could hurt some feelings.
They would be as experienced as any basketball team has ever been.
There you go.
For sure. So yeah, that's that's the ins and outs of this. And now there are a few exceptions. Military service.
Sure.
If you go, that can pause the clock.
Wasn't there a religious?
If you're like BYU, like the Mormons, go and do these missionary things, and they'll come back, and that is an exception as well. I think there may be one or two more, but I'm not sure. But those are two of the main ones: military service and if pregnancy. Now that does not going to affect the football team. I was about
to say that.
For the most part.
Yeah.
But female sports, I mean, basketball players, whatever, that will pause the clock as well. So
okay.
Those kind of things, and that's rightly so. I got no problem with that for sure. There's another Division I oversight committee thing that they're implementing now. This is around spring practice. Normally, in past days or past years, you have had 15 practices, right, in the spring. Mm-hmm. They want to bump that from 15 to 21.
I don't have an
That's
issue
more
with
like
that.
an NFL type, OTAs, you know.
I don't have an issue with that. Now, if you don't let them, like, from now, we've had 15 days, but they've spread it out over, like, 2 months. Like, they've really put some time in between them. I mean, I've never been a disappointment. Like, right now, you're in a period in the summertime where these players and coaches can't be together. They're supposed to be doing their own thing and that.
Right.
I think that should go away. I think you should just let them be coaches and players.
Yeah.
You're not gaining any advantage because I got to talk to my player in the summer any more than anybody else did.
Well, I think the idea would be, well, you know, why not just make it voluntary? If you want to get together and do it, fine, do it. Well, if one team did it, and you know, then they would say, well, that team's going to have an advantage, so this other team here, they say, well, we got to do it. And then by the time you turn around, everybody's, you know, spending all 12 months out of the year together, and you got no time off and all this. And
well, I mean, I can say that, structure that as your team, as your program, say, okay, hey, us as Auburn, we're taking off the month of May, and your family's going on vacations. You go do whatever you do in the month of May, and then, you know, we'll work the rest of it out.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm sure there'll be lawsuits about this, too, so it doesn't matter. We'll kind of take them as they come. All right, don't go anywhere. We're just getting started on this edition of the Auburn Blitz, and we'll be right back right after this.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
At Southern Union State Community College, success isn't a solo journey. It's powered by something bigger. A herd of faculty, mentors, industry partners, and a community committed to helping you move forward. Whether you're earning a degree that prepares you for immediate entry into the workforce, transferring to a university, or learning a new skill, Southern Union helps you find your strength and run with it. Herd powered, performance driven. Southern Union State Community College. Apply today at suscc.edu.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes that are installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Summer's on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery.
Hey everybody, hot summer prices have dropped at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Drive home today in a brand new GMC Sierra 1500 with savings up to $15,000 and $750 off MSRP. Or get 0% financing for 60 months. Need more power? New GMC Sierra 2500 HD with savings up to $10,000 off MSRP. Or get 4.9% financing for 60 months. Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Blitz, Andy and Jim here with you. We are brought to you each and every day by Sense of Green Heating, Cooling, and Insulation. For air that's cool and clean, call on Sense of Green.
Gosh, don't we need it right now?
Yeah, it's a little warm outside, so but I love it.
I would definitely call
much
them.
Rather have summer than winter.
Oh, well, that's true. But if you're going to call somebody, call them.
That's right, Sense of Green. Also, J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job's too big, no job is too small, commercial or residential, for all your needs. J.H. Smith, Construction and Excavation. And finally, the Glenda Mitchell Law Firm for all your personal injury needs, whatever they might be. Hopefully you can avoid that. But things do happen. Life happens. So if you find yourself in the need for some legal advice or some legal representation because of a personal injury, the Glenda Mitchell Law Firm is the call that you need to make. 334-604-7930 or 7927. 604-7927. All right, back to this possible changes to the schedule. This comes from the Football Oversight Committee. So, again, we're talking also maybe a shorter transfer window. Mm-hmm. That would be, I'm all for that.
All for it.
This could all go into effect in 2027. So, as of right now, college teams currently hold 15 practices during the spring, but they would like to switch this up to have a total of 21 practices broken up into 2 5-week sessions. So this is somewhat in the off season. Instead of 1 15 practice spring, you can get 2 of a total of 21 practices over a 5-week span. So 5 weeks one and 5 weeks, or shorter than that, depending on how you want to schedule.
You're saying 10 and a half practices via 10 weeks.
Basically
a practice a week.
Basically.
Yeah.
So
if you don't think that's going to get broken, you just lost your mind.
So that's a proposal. It's going to be voted on. We'll see if it passes. The transfer portal opened earlier this year, spanning from January 2nd to January 16th, as a previously used spring transfer window was eliminated, which was a good thing. I think everybody agreed with that.
Yeah,
the oversight. Go ahead.
That one solves you if me and you transfer and we go to Auburn and we get over there and we realize, okay, me and Andy thought we were going to be the starting quarterback and we end up 3rd and 4th on the depth chart. The spring portal gives me a chance to get out of there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now that stops that because I can recruit a kid and keep him there and develop him, and then maybe halfway through the year my starter gets hurt and he's all of a sudden the man, and then you go, well, dang, I almost transferred.
So they want to reduce this. The original portal is 15 days.
Yeah.
They want to reduce it to 10 days. Can you not find where you want to go in 10 days instead of 15?
Well, you know as well as I do, because we've followed it for years now, these kids in these schools are already communicating before the portal ever opens.
Yeah, you know.
So you honestly could take it down to 3 or 4 days. They're going to make the transfers. The ones that are just sitting there that long in that portal, to me, it's just playing the numbers, going, okay, well, Auburn's going to give me this, Texas is going to give me this, and see how much money I can get before my time runs out.
So the portal would open the first business day following January 1st every year. Be open for 10 days, and then
I think that's doable.
I'm okay with it. So, and you know, these again could possibly go into effect in 2027. So,
okay.
Also discuss changes to the off-campus recruiting model, which would increase the number of staff members allowed to recruit off-campus to 17, including the head coach, and create a yearly allotment of recruiting days for the teams. The off-campus recruiting concept could yield a formal proposal and go to vote later this summer. I mean, recruiting is a enormous business. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, you can send more guys out on the road. Is that a bad thing?
I can't see where it would be. I mean, obviously, it's going to cost the school more money for travel and getting those there. A player, to me, is I'm not going to commit anymore if one person showed up versus 5. I don't think that's a big deal. So if you want to take 5, take them. I mean, what are you showing, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's back in the days when I think it was Saban that started it. I believe first was like flying helicopters to people's fields and getting out of them and trying to look impressive.
Well, I think we started it with the limos.
That's right, yeah.
That was one of the brainchilds of Gene Chizik, which it was great. I mean, we caused a stir.
Yep.
And then everybody had to up everybody. And Saban was landing in helicopters, and Kirby was landing in helicopters and things like that. So, I think it started with the limos back in the day.
I forgot about Gene and his
the old
tricks.
Tiger Prowl, I think, we called it. And we'd send, the entire coaching staff to a high school.
Yeah.
And then they said, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, imagine all your coaching staff, like you said, now you've upped it to 17 on the road at one. Imagine all those guys showing up to, I don't know, right here in our area, Benjamin Russell, for Kingston over there, and you got 17 guys interrupting school. Like, hey, we're all here to see him.
You could see how that might be a distraction.
That'd be a problem.
Yeah. Well, some of the guys that this could affect, Jeremiah Cobb.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Cobb could get a 5th year. Mm-hmm. He is the one. He is the prime candidate for somebody that is entitled to that next year. Now, will he take it? If he has the kind of year that I'm hoping he's going to have, then he's going to be moving on to the NFL.
Right.
So, that's the kind of the rub here. If you have the kind of production, you're probably not going to want to come back.
Right,
but you will at least have the opportunity.
I think it'll be the same rub we've talked about with baseball is, are you looking at it as a junior in baseball that I could go get a minor league contract for $250,000, or is Auburn going to pay me $250,000? If Auburn pays me that, I'll just stay.
Yeah. Or you can make $600,000 in college.
Yeah. That's what they're doing now.
Deshaun Womack, Nate Johnson, Jacoby Matthews, Hudson Cock, Connor Gibbs, Alex McPherson, Andre Jordan, and Cole Skinner all could possibly get that 5th year.
You're talking about your center there.
Well, I think that's the guard. Cole Best is the center.
Best. Yeah,
but unfortunately, I don't know if Best can. I think he's been around for too long. So, but hey,
just through the NCAA.
Yeah, really. Basketball though, it could be taking advantage of basketball too.
That'd be huge.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more right after these messages.
Chick-fil-A is always the best option when you're on the go, but they are also great when it comes to planning your next event, from tailgating to birthday parties to weddings. Call Chick-fil-A Alexander City at 256-289-7955 for catering or order on the Chick-fil-A app. Make sure to choose the Alexander City location and have your catering order ready to go. Nugget trays, mac and cheese trays, fruit trays, cookie trays, gallons of our famous lemonade or tea, and chilled grilled chicken sub sandwiches, and a lot more options. Make it Chick-fil-A Alexander City for your next event.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, we care about the air you breathe. Call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air
Summer is on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery.
There's only one option for top-of-the-line aftermarket upgrades on your vehicle, and that's Frontline Outfitters. We offer quality parts, lift kits, custom wheels and tires, bed covers, step bars, and toolboxes. They're installed by trained and skilled professionals, to custom powder coating with hundreds of colors and finishes, to the highest quality film for window tinting using state-of-the-art film cutting technology. Call Frontline Outfitters at 256-409-8100. Don't be in the back of the line. Put your vehicle at the front with Frontline Outfitters.
This is Kathy Holmes with Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Jeff Verner and I opened in East Montgomery 25 years ago and have become the premier butcher shop, wine retailer, and caterer in the River region. We are excited to invite you to our newest location at 2459 East Glen Avenue in Auburn, Opelika. We want to become your one-stop shop for the freshest cuts of meat in town, grab-and-go casseroles, gift items, and the best wine selection in the area. Think of us when catering your next event. Check us out online at steaksandwine.com for daily lunch specials and details on upcoming wine tastings and fun events.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Welcome to Bunkers. Our friendly staff and vibrant atmosphere make Bunkers the ultimate hangout space for all ages. With 6 state-of-the-art golf simulator stations, you can play around with friends no matter the weather. Enjoy mouth-watering food and a wide variety of handcrafted mixed drinks. With our attached parking deck, access is always hassle-free. Make your next night out unforgettable at Bunkers.
Henderson & Coker is a premier custom general contractor located in central Alabama. With over 50 years of industry experience, Henderson & Coker has been crafting stunning custom residential and commercial spaces for families and businesses throughout Alabama and Georgia. If you're in the market for a top-of-the-line luxury home or specialized commercial work, contact the experts at 256-750-7383 and check them out on the web at hendersonandcoker.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Only about 30 more minutes left in today's show. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. There's a place in Auburn and Montgomery. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. They got some pretty good food, Jim. You've had that before, haven't you?
I have most certainly been in the Auburn location twice. Very great atmosphere. Not a wine connoisseur, but if you are, buddy, they got it all.
They have the widest variety you'll see.
Got it.
They got daily lunch specials. Go and check out their website, steaksandwine.com. Just the letter N, steaksandwine.com. And they check out their daily lunch specials. Check out their specials for, I'm sure, the 4th of July, as well as all other holidays and things coming up. I mean, we got Labor Day coming up before long, before we'll turn around. And, I mean, there's all these
back to school
things. I mean, my goodness.
Well, the big one, the big one's obviously the 4th of July, but what's really coming is football season. If you're looking to get ahead on tailgating and trying to figure out the spots to stop when you're in town for the ball games, that's the spot.
No doubt about it. That is Pepper Tree Steaks and Wines on Pepper Tree in Montgomery and on East Glen in Auburn. All right, we were talking about players that the new rules that have been implemented might affect. 5 years to play 5 seasons of college athletics. A lot of football players that this could possibly have an effect on. Now, it doesn't mean that they're going to, again, play that 5th year. Just means that they'll have the option to play that 5th year if they choose to. And I'm sure a lot of them will choose to. But on the basketball side, boy, this could really affect the Auburn basketball team. Kevin Overton would qualify for a 5th year. Thomas Dowd transfer from, I think it's South Alabama, or is that the one from Troy? I forget. I get them confused. Thomas Dowd and Adam Olson, both. One from Troy, one from South Alabama. Owen Freeman, the other transfer. All 4 of those guys would qualify for a 5th year of eligibility. That could be enormous for Stephen Pearl and this Auburn basketball team, especially, if they have the kind of season that we certainly hope that they have. Now, obviously there's got to be some kind of grandfathering in this situation because it is age-based. Going back to, and, you said the clock starts at 19.
I think it is age-based, but it's also a base that if you are an 18 and you start your college career, you started your 5 years.
Whichever comes first.
First, right, yeah.
And Narcissi Nago, 21 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. Mantis.
Yeah.
Rubostophagus or Snuffleupagus. He's 24 years old.
You may be hitting on to something that is we're about to see explode in college basketball. Is that the new thing to go get the foreign players?
Oh, that was it. Started last year and the year before.
Right.
And yes.
This was.
But this going to put the kibosh on a lot of that.
Right.
Because you can't bring in guys. I mean, I'm assuming moving forward, the clock starts at 19 or, if you haven't enrolled in college. So there aren't going to be any more 24-year-olds playing college basketball. But
you could be 24
unless
on
it's
your
their
5th
fifth.
year.
Yeah,
right.
Unless it's their 5th year.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So if we went and got a South African.
There's not going to be no 24-year-old freshman.
South African center, and he was great over there, but he's 23 years of age. He's already about run his time out. So you may have him for a year.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out. That is, Randy and I talked about that, and we're not going to be hypocrites about it. And it's easy to line up against other programs, for doing things, and but when you do this somewhat of the same thing, you look, it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. The SEC schedule has come out for basketball. Home and away this year, Auburn will play Alabama. No surprise there. Ole Miss and LSU. I wouldn't mind making a return trip to Baton Rouge. That is a fun trip.
Yeah, they got their old coach back.
Yeah, well, Will Wade there.
That'll be a lot of drama.
No doubt. He's got, half the team is former guys that have already played professional. So he's much in the same boat that a lot of people are in somewhat Auburn. Home games only. The Florida Gators, Tennessee, Georgia, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Mississippi State. All home games this year for the Auburn Tigers. Road games for the Auburn Tigers. Oof, rough. Got to go to Kentucky.
Rough.
Got to go to Vanderbilt. Got to go to Texas. To Texas A&M. Got to see Bucky McMillan again.
Yeah.
To Arkansas.
Calipari.
And to South Carolina.
Yeah. Gosh.
South Carolina, okay.
Yeah.
Been there. I've never been to Kentucky, Vandy, Texas A&M, or Arkansas. So great opportunity maybe for a road trip this year.
Just running the gauntlet, those are all, for SEC ball, those are all blue bloods. You're going to play some quality ball when you go there.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so. Those will be challenging. That is a challenging schedule, but, to get Florida, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Mississippi State, all at home. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't think you can complain if you're Auburn about that schedule for sure. The home and the away, Ole Miss and LSU are what they are. You're going to get Alabama home and away every year.
Sure.
I would think that's kind of
well deserved for the state.
Yeah.
The fans need it.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if they technically have a permanent, but it's about as permanent as it's going to ever get.
I don't think none of that's going to change football, basketball, none of it. You're going to see Auburn and Alabama play each other every year.
Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and take another break. Don't go anywhere. More to come right after this.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
What's the verdict?
Can't fix your heat pump. Need a new one.
Uh-oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Daikin.
Call on Kevin Kill and Sunshine Heating and Air at 256-825-4849, Central Alabama's premier Daikin dealer.
So what's he thinking?
Oh, he's thinking Daikin.
Daikin, one of the top selling in the world.
Now I'm thinking Daikin.
Daikin. Comfort for life.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama. Summer's on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery.
Lake Martin Mobile Detailing is the #1 auto and boat detailing company in Central Alabama. Don't trust your vehicle or boat to just anybody. Hire the professionals. Top-of-the-line ceramic coating, detailing, gel coat restoration, and paint correction gives you the options to take care of your boat or vehicle the right way. Located on Highway 63, just about 2 miles from Highway 280 in Alexander City, Lake Martin Mobile Detailing will have you riding in style. Call them today at 256-794-2328.
During Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air Jurassic Challenge, replace your system by July 31st, and you could win up to $2,500 back for the oldest HVAC system or $1,000 for the oldest water heater. Call Dixie and it's done.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Andy and Jim here with you. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us today. We're switching gears here, talking about the Auburn baseball team as well. They add yet another pitcher. I think they've added about 5 players, if I'm right. They had
someone say you got a South Alabama pitcher.
Yeah, they added also a pitcher from UC Davis named Jack Pezzolo.
Okay.
And now they've just recently added, this is the 3rd pitcher they've added, 6'5", 215-pounder from Prosper, Texas, but he's been playing at Mississippi State for the last couple of years. Burns was 3-2. Dane Burns is his name. Did I mention that? Left-handed pitcher from Mississippi State. Was 3-2 in 42 appearances for the Bulldogs in 2 seasons in Starkville at a 3.72 ERA. So in 38 innings, he struck out 51 and walked 25.
Okay.
He was 2-1 with an unrun average of 3.52 and struck out 32 with 13 walks this past year. So been a reliever most of, I guess, all of his time with Mississippi State, but Auburn bolstering the pitching staff. That makes me wonder about a lot of these young pitchers that they had last year that didn't really play a whole lot.
Makes you think they're already trying to swap them out.
Maybe so. But anyway, so that you got at least those. I think Auburn has added a couple of bats. Former Big 12 reliever announces Auburn commitment. Corey King, who spent the spring with Arizona after 2 seasons at South Florida. He is transferring to Auburn for his senior year. So Auburn's loading up on pitchers. They probably, I think they added, I can't remember. They added 1 bat too as well. But, certainly I don't know if they're done or not, but we'll see. I would imagine from everything that I've heard at least so far, I expect Andres Alvarez and Jake Marciano to be back, but Alex Petrovic I would expect to probably move along. We will see, but L.J. Cormier, you mentioned that during the break. I think he probably moves into the starting lineup next year, and that would kind of be a natural move for him, I think, for sure. Chase Freilich, Auburn's catcher, all-star catcher. He, along with Ethan Bingaman and Jackson Sanders, are taking part in training camp for Team USA, collegiate national team. They got it's kind of like basically a tryout. They got an opportunity to make the team and compete in the inaugural World Collegiate Baseball Championships in Taichung City, Taiwan, July the 11th to the 15th. So Fralick said he's wants to test himself against the best in college baseball. He has proved to be one of the best in college baseball, and said that he is very much – I know there was some question about whether he was going to be back or not, but he has announced that he is making plans to be back at Auburn next year. So
okay,
that's a really good thing. That's the guy that you're pretty much building your team around, Chase Fralick.
Yeah,
so.
That's what I was just sitting here actually flipping through the perfect game commitments that Auburn's already got for this 27 class. And I think I called him out the other day, or a couple of them. Frank Thomas III. He's your first, looking to be your first baseman coming in, 6'2", 210. Your catcher, as you were just talking about, K.J. Anderson, 6'2", 200 pounds, left-handed catcher. Left Owen Burns as a left-handed pitcher, 6'3", 210. Are we building a football team, or what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Got another outfielder, Brennan Neal, 6'3", 200.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, here's you another one. Boston Brown, right-handed pitcher, 6'5", 225. Max Rodriguez, shortstop, 6 foot, 190 pounds. Brody Wilson, right-handed pitcher, 6'2", 195. Cooper Jones, left-handed pitcher, 5'10", 190. Out of all these commitments they've already got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 incoming pitchers on top of the ones you're already stating that they got from the portal.
My goodness.
They're bringing them.
So Mason Koch is leaving Auburn, entering the portal. He was a senior this spring, graduate transfer, but he was a pitcher in the bullpen. Rising sophomore Justice DeJong, he entered the portal as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's got, I think, 3 years of eligibility.
So that gives you 2 spots
remaining.
Yeah.
And Roberts, a hard-throwing right-hander from Tennessee, is entering the portal as well. Okay, so Saxon Roberts entering the portal. So this, you see why some room opens up in that bullpen to add all these pitchers. You've got at least
5,
leaving here.
Yeah.
So
you can tell, whether by choice or by.
I never even heard of Trevor Bouton, but apparently he entered the portal as well. So.
Well, that's, sometimes you, like I said, you either get this by choice, you go, hey, I'm not going to work my way up the depth chart, or B, they just tell you, hey, bud, we got other people coming.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. All right, we got to take another break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with one final segment of the Auburn Blitz right after this.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Summer's on, and Royal Furniture is ready to celebrate 80 years of providing our customers top brand furniture at the industry's best prices. And now you can save huge with the 80th anniversary sale. At Royal, you always qualify for Royal credit terms, now up to 60 months at 0%. Save huge now and pay later at Royal Furniture, Auburn, Prattville, and Montgomery.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sense Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carry or cool cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe. Call Sensagreen.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Sign Source is your local vendor for commercial and residential sign manufacturing and installation. We offer all kinds of lighted and non-lighted signage, from retail signs, LED message centers, event banners, vehicle wraps, the whole spectrum. We also offer service and repair on existing signs, as well as retrofitting to LED or installation of outsourced signage. We have the knowledge necessary to fulfill all of your signage needs in the short or long term. Visit signsourcenow.com to get started.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Grain and Leaf, located at 6068 Highway 63 South, is Lake Martin's premier boutique-style bottle shop with a unique array of sophistication for everyone. Appropriately named for its exclusive selection of top spirits, wine, and craft beer, Grain and Leaf also has a number of fine cigars for you to choose from. They also carry the full line of Hornsby Farms assorted jellies and pottery. Open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sundays, Grain and Leaf is your premier shop in the Lake Martin area.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Final segment on this Friday afternoon. Thank you so much for all of you out there being with us, and certainly hope that all of you have a wonderful weekend. Going to be lovely, I think. Take advantage of it if you can. All right, it is June the 26th. And, well, what is it? What organization is it you're working with?
Today, project is called Project 412.
Okay.
It's actually all, I will say most all of the churches within our community, you know, you Baptists, Methodists, we can go right down the list, have come together and getting our youth in the community out doing community projects.
Okay.
They're doing everything from cleaning up yards to cleaning up like trash. We're currently building a deck right now with a wheelchair ramp on it for a gentleman. There's another wheelchair ramp going on. It's just a lot of improvements within the community that youth can learn how to do to help our community.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this has been going on how long?
This is year 5, I believe it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as I was telling you in the air, Anthony LaRue, former Atlanta Brave, came out and gave all the kids a good speech this morning. We had all of the entire Benjamin Russell football team, baseball team, basketball, girls volleyball, girls softball, girls soccer. I can't think of any sport that wasn't represented this morning. There were over 200-something kids there. All these adults there helping, and now all of us are spread all over the community doing projects. Like I told you, I was sweating coming in here and going to leave here and go do it again. But it's awesome to see our youth actually want to get out and help and do things.
No doubt.
It's pretty good.
That is absolutely. That's why I wanted to highlight it a little bit. All right, it is June the 26th. Happy birthday today, Peter Lorre. Born on this day, 1904. Died 1964. Very unusual guy. Was in the Maltese Falcon. Was in Casablanca. But you remember the cartoon when we were growing up, Ren and Stimpy?
Oh, yeah.
you remember Ren?
Yeah.
Little skinny, weird.
He was Ren?
With the big bug eyes. That's based on him. That's based on Peter Lorre.
Okay.
So he had a weird way of talking. And he was, but it was like Ren. But yeah, that's kind of one of those pop culture things. All right, Babe, happy birthday, Babe Diedrichson Zaharias. She was like the greatest female athlete of the early 20th century. Born on this day, 1911, died in 1956. Robert Davi, born on this day, 1953. Actor, if you saw his face, you'd know who he was. He played one of the bad guys in Goonies, one of the brothers. You remember? He was the one, I think, that I'm trying to remember now. I don't think he was the one that slipped on the log and hurt himself.
Yeah.
I think he was the other brother. I thought maybe they both ended up doing that.
That was a bad hurt.
Yeah, it was. Chris Isaac, born on this day, 1956. A man with an entirely too high octave of a voice. Patty Smythe, born on this day, 1957. She is the warrior. Greg LeMond, born on this day, 1961. He won the French, what's the cyclist? The Tour de France, three times.
One that
he actually did not get him. He probably did cheat, but everybody else did. But he was not caught cheating. So
Lance was the only one.
Lance was the only one. Terry Nunn, lead singer of Berlin. Take My Breath Away.
Okay.
Song from Top Gun, 1986, if you remember that one. Shannon Sharp, born on this date, 1968. Chris O'Donnell, actor, played Robin, was in Scent of a Woman with Al Pacino, born on this date, 1970. Nick Offerman. I don't know if you like Parks and Recreation. Did you ever see that show?
No.
I didn't watch it either, but he's very funny with great mustache. Nick Offerman, born on this day, 1970. Paul Thomas Anderson, director of Boogie Nights.
Oh, yeah.
Born on this day, 1970. Derek Jeter, born on this day, 1974. Derek Jeter, 52 years old, the captain. Chad Pennington, former NFL quarterback, born on this day, 1976. Michael Vick, hide the dogs. Who let the dogs out? 1980, born on this day, Michael Vick.
That's pretty good.
Phenomenally athletic quarterback. Just unbelievable thing. I mean, when he led Virginia Tech to the national championship game against Florida State, they couldn't win it. But just to get that team there was crazy. It's much like the Cam Newton, but of course Cam Newton won.
Finished it.
Jason Schwartzman, if you ever seen American Pie, you don't forget him. Yeah, he's the guy with the pie. Born this day, 1980. And Aubrey Plaza, born on this day, 1984. Very fetching, very odd, very funny actress.
Okay.
Aubrey, she's actually in Parks and Recreation too.
Oh.
Again, I've never seen it, but she's in it.
It's kind of funny though, in a lot of these movies and as well as the sitcom type stuff, groups of actors kind of stay together.
It does tend to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. But I guess, once you find that you work well with somebody, it tends to work out. Like Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, stuff like that.
It's like watching Andy in Sports Blitz.
Yes, it is. It's like Andy and Jim. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
All right. I hope you have a great weekend, everybody. That's going to wrap it up for us. He's Jim. I'm Andy. So long for now. We'll talk again soon.